About 1 in 10 babies are born premature in the U.S. This National Prematurity Awareness Month, we want to tackle facts versus fiction. So we have Ellen Sexton, CEO of United Healthcare Community Plan of Wisconsin, joining us live on Daybreak with more. I found many of the myths versus facts really interesting. The first one was talking about having alcohol.
Right.
Because I've heard some people who have said, oh, I have a little sip of wine.
Right.
What can that do?
Right. Really, no alcohol is suggested or recommended. The complications that it can bring, it's really not a risk. So do what's right for your baby and you, and abstain from alcohol during pregnancy.
Okay. Hospitals are the only safe place to give birth.
Yeah, that's not true. 98% of births are still delivered in the hospital, but with the millennials, birthing centers are actually increasing in availability, and more births are happening there.
Is it cheaper to give birth at home?
Not necessarily. It's about the same.
And in the end, you could be like, oh, I gotta go to the emergency room, and then, oh, there you go. Now it's even more expensive, right?
Yeah, it's all dependent on you and where you're most comfortable.
I interviewed a woman in Madison. She gave birth in her tub.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I was like, what the heck is going on? How about a C-section versus natural? Is there any difference there?
Yeah, over 1/3 of births are actually delivered nationally via C-section, and half of those aren't medically necessary.
Wow.
So it's really important to work with your doctor, understand the risk and complications that can come from C-sections, and do what's best for you.
I saw another one where you were mentioning inducing labor. That you shouldn't do it before 39 weeks?
That's right, that's right. So a lot of people think that a full-term delivery is 9 months. It's actually 39 weeks, which is almost 10 months. So it's important to carry your baby full term. Otherwise, you can have complications like respiratory problems, developmental delays.
Yeah. And tell me about this app that you want moms to have.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's called Baby Blocks, and what it helps them do is remember appointments, track their appointments, and they can even earn gift cards for diapers, baby toys, and other clothes that they might need after the baby's delivered.
That's very sweet. And then, you know, the effects of having a premature baby, you mentioned, many of it is respiratory, right? Very
true. Respiratory, developmental delays, and 1 in 10 babies are delivered prematurely, and unfortunately, a lot of those result in infant deaths. Yeah. So it's important to have a healthy pregnancy so that you can have a healthy baby and a safe delivery.
Well, I appreciate all of your time. Ms. Sexton, thank you so much for waking up with us.